These recruiters and hiring managers have been using LinkedIn to recruit for 5 or 6 years by now. When they see a LinkedIn profile that's not done, they know it. They know you only have one recommendation, no picture, and one past experience, for example. They'll see it. And when they see that you're not complete, the things that go on in their head are not exactly complimentary to you. Yeah. Get yourself to complete. Now, the 3 sticking points to getting to complete are this. The profile summary, because we just don't know what to say. Talking about ourselves is hard. But now that's not a barrier anymore because of the framework we just learned. The other one is a picture, because we're not comfortable putting a picture up there, we don't know what kind of picture, or we just simply don't have a professional looking picture to put up. And the third one are recommendations. You need 3. Here's the thing, there's a lot of things in life we can't control. We can't control someone's finger typing the recommendation for us. But we can manage it. We can manage it. So if we need 3, why don't we send out 6 requests? And once we send out the request, why don't we make a phone call and say, hey, look, 10 minutes on LinkedIn writing my recommendation will really make it easy for me to find a job. Could you help me out with that? Because it's a lot easier to give a guilt trip on the phone than on email. So manage that. Okay? So who's going to get to 100% complete by next week? Yes. It's nice to see those hands. Let's talk about pictures. Pictures matter. A friend of mine, a career coach, was approached by an engineer. And this engineer had an amazing track record. 2 patents, 1 IPO. He took a company public. Okay. Amazing looking resume, which they're talking about next door. Amazing looking cover letter, which they're talking about next door. Which are all good to have. But he couldn't get a call back. Like, he would send out these applications and nobody would call back. He's like, I'm a smart guy. Like, I will get this. This is even before the economy tech. This was back in 2007. And so this career coach friend of mine, she said, I don't know what to do. So she had a hunch. She had a feeling, you had a gut feeling about something. And so she went online and she saw a picture. And she imagined the picture was so bad that she imagined that the guy just below the crop of his face, he had a picture with numbers on it. Like, he was standing there like this. So she said, look, okay, I think I know what's going on. This is my hunch, so why don't you go? I've got this relationship with a professional photographer. Go and spend an hour, it's $99. He'll give you a DVD filled with some nice professional headshots. So he went out and did this, and he took some of those headshots, and he found the best one, and he popped it up into LinkedIn. And I kid you not, within 7 days, he had 3 job offers. So don't tell me that the picture doesn't matter. It matters a whole lot. The other problem is not having the picture. So imagine with me for a second, okay? Imagine that you're on a dating site, and, I don't know, tall, Scandinavian, bikini model, tall, dark, and handsome, I don't know, whoever Mr. or Mrs. Right is for you, right? But there's no picture. There's absolutely no picture. So what goes on in your head? You're like, so distrust is born. Distrust is born. That's exactly what happens when a recruiter looks at a profile without a picture. And that's not my opinion. That's a lot of recruiters I've spoken with over the years, the last 3 years, have said, if there's no picture, there's no game. So I'd much rather, for all of you in this room, I'd much rather you had a bad picture than none at all. And at least you take a swing. Because you might not be able to hit the ball, but at least you're on base. At least you're on base. Take a swing. Put your picture up there, okay? And when you do, make sure that you are playing a full game here. That you've got a good night's sleep, you ate a good breakfast, that your picture is good, that you have a good picture. Here's a few examples I really like. This top person, Brooke Snow, was a client of mine. She now works at Wieden & Kennedy. Do you know who Wieden & Kennedy is? It's one of the top creative marketing firms in the world. They did the Old Spice campaign. You know, the guy in the commercial, and people were tweeting him. They changed marketing forever with that. This picture got her a job because, if you walk into a Wieden & Kennedy office, there's like bouncing balls all over the place. They're throwing rubber duckies at each other. It's a creative, wild, passionate place. People are like doing it, right? So if she's playing rock band guitar, that's her brand. It's playful, it's creative, and that was so well thought out, it was so well done that landed her a job at one of the best marketing companies in the world. That's why branding is so important. Pam Stone is a business coach for me. What emotion does this communicate? What emotion is it? Listen to me. Isn't that good for a coach to have that kind of a brand? Yeah. So what's your brand? What's your picture? What colors are you going to have in your picture? What facial expression will you have? What do you wear? What will it be? Will it be formal, informal? It all depends on the industry you're going for. Maybe if you're an actor, you're wearing some Shakespearean, period costume. I don't know. It really just depends on your brand. I get that question a lot. Like, should I wear a tie or not? Should I wear my glasses or not? Should I put my glasses on the head or around my neck? All these kind of questions. And the answer is always the same. What's your brand? What emotion are you trying to communicate? Okay?